Hey man, welcome back, man. It's Dave Welcome. And please subscribe to the channel, like the video, man. Put some comments down there, man. Trust me, man, I'll respond back to it, man. I like reading comments, man. I really do. I like reading comments on everybody else's stuff, man, and responding back to it, man. That's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I just want to talk to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I just need some input on some things. But right now, uh this topic here is about the new era. It's a new era, and the new era has been coming for a while. You know, I would say the leader of the new era was starting with Michael Vick. And that era is what I label the dual threat. The dual threat era. The dual threat era now is officially here. You know, it was falling off. Well, I mean, the dual threat era was not falling off, but it was organizations was really not trying to accept the dual threat era. You know what I'm saying? They were more like, be in the pocket, because they felt like that being in the pocket, the quarterbacks will be protected more, and it's less injuries. But what you have to understand is too that a quarterback that can move can also extend the plays, to help your offensive line out. I'm saying, you gotta understand those are big guys out there, man. And sometimes they it's not that they not good, it's just sometimes they gonna need some help. You know what I'm saying? And the quarterback can do a lot of help if he move. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the quarterbacks they just stand in the pocket and just let it collapse, and you're not helping the play, and you're not helping the offensive line either. So I'm liking the dual threat era. The offensive era, what a lot of people like to call, I call it the offensive era, but a lot of people like to say the pass happy era. The pass happy era has now came to a close. And when it came to the close is when Tom Brady retired. I'm not saying that Tom Brady was the innovator of the pass happy era. He's just the GOAT. To me, if I was to put a finger on a person that was the innovator of that era, it was coming out of the Smash Mount. Smash Mount is ground and pound. You know what I'm saying? But he was in the middle of that, and that's Dan Marino. Dan Marino is who I would say is the innovator of the pass happy era. He was the start. And then it started picking up. Start picking up more. You know what I'm saying? You had the John Elways of the world, and you had the Brett Favre. Brett Favre took it to the next level. He was the gunslinger. You know what I'm saying? The 50-50 ball. You know what I'm saying? If he got his receiver out there one-on-one, he's going to air it out. You know what I'm saying? And then you come in with the Mannings of the world, and the Drew Bledsoes and the Drew Breeses and the Phillip Rivers. Michael Vick started the dual threat era, and that's the reason why I have to put Aaron Rodgers in that dual threat. He was able to sit down behind, Brett Favre, but he's able to move. So I don't put him in the pass happy era. You know what I'm saying? He's in the dual threat era. You know what I'm saying? And the dual threat era, I think, is better for football than the pass happy era. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? My favorite quarterback of all time is Peyton Manning. Tom Brady's the GOAT. But it's just it's more exciting when your quarterback can do with the Patrick Mahomes and the Lamar Jacksons and, the Josh Allens and, the Dak Prescotts and the Kyler Murrays and the Aaron Rodgers of the world, the Russell Wilsons. It's more exciting. And like I said, it helps the offensive line a lot. When you sitting there in the pocket as a quarterback and nobody's open, and you like, what I'm gonna do? I don't run, so what I'm gonna do? And the pocket collapse, and then that's just it. And then when your quarterback has been hit, 15, 16 times, then it's like, oh, well, your offensive line is trash. No, your offensive line ain't trash. People ain't getting open. The quarterback's not throwing away. You know what I'm saying? He's scared to throw a pick or whatever, because he won't move. He needs to move. I'm going to give you another example. Jimmy G is playing in the dual threat era, but he plays more like a pass-happy quarterback. And the reason why, and I'm going to tell you where I got that from, is when they were in the Super Bowl. When they were in the Super Bowl and they played against Kansas City, I knew San Francisco was going to lose. Was I rooting for them to lose? No, I was actually rooting for them to win that game. I'll never forget. It was like 3rd and 5 or somewhere. I think it was like 3rd and 5. You know what I'm saying? And they was in field goal range. And he was looking first for a receiver. No receiver. Couldn't check down to the running back. The pocket was open for him to run. They ended up settling for a field goal because he wouldn't move. When I seen that, I said, and that was the first quarter. That was the first quarter. I knew they was going to lose. I swear, man. I was telling myself, I said, they're going to lose because he's not going to move. It's like he's stuck in sand. I don't get it. Move. I understand that you may not want to run out of time because you want to get, but there's a point of time where the pocket does open up in the middle. I'm going to give you another example. Brett Favre. Brett Favre did not win the Super Bowl because his mental was stuck in a pass-happy era. Okay. They're playing New Orleans. This is when New Orleans won the Super Bowl. And they were playing in the NFC Championship. It was Minnesota and New Orleans. In the last play, Brett Favre, instead of running, the man had 15 yards in front of him to run, get them a field goal, kick the field goal, win the game. That's it. They may would have got Adrian Peterson probably would have got a ring, and he probably would have got a second. But this man decides to scramble sideways to the right and throw across his body to the left. It throws a pick. And I'm like, whoa, you did all of that instead of running? And then say in the press conference, well, they were saying that I could have ran. Yeah, you could have ran. You could have ran, man. For real. But, like I said, man, this is about the dual threat era. The dual threat era has now officially taken completely over the league. Tom Brady was the last of the pass-happy era. Drew had retired before. And then now, Tom Brady was the last of it. So that's it. This is the dual threat era. All organizations are going to look for quarterbacks that can move. They got good, strong arms and they can move. That's what college is doing right now. That's what listen, a college quarterback right now is already thinking about, I got to move and be able to throw. I got to be accurate and move my feet. If I can't move my feet and throw, I'm not gonna get drafted. Because it's exciting. It's what the fans want to see. I'm telling you, a running quarterback can actually save an organization a lot of money. Because like I said, when you have a moving quarterback, it helps the offensive line. It gives them energy. Because while you moving and you're running, they have to be still. They can't run because they'd be a illegal receiver. So they have to stand there and rest while you break and you do your thing, man. They need all the rest they can get so they can be able to protect you when you go back to it. It saves you money because you don't look at your offensive line as trash. Because you do got some good guys. Might want to think about that. Anyway, like I said, man, if I'm wrong about this is the dual threat era, I'm wrong about Dan Marino being the starter and Michael Vick being the starter of the dual threat era, hey, please drop a comment, man. Let me know. Tell me who is. Tell me who is. Subscribe to the channel, like the video again, man. Please, I really appreciate it. And I'm out.